Alright, jackasses. I'm messing. How's it going, everyone? Alright, listen, I apologise for yesterday. As you guys may or may not know, I had really bad toothache. In fact, it felt like someone was sticking like a sledgehammer in my mouth. But the pain, it hasn't gone. I can still feel it. But I'm back in work, and I thought I'd do my daily. So here's the thing, here's what I want to talk to you guys today about. And it's actually what a lot of people have already spoken about. And that is the case of that other guy, that vlogger, Logan Paul. Now, for those of you who know, some of you probably don't. It depends. I mean, to be fair, I don't know really much about the guy. But really famous on YouTube. He's known for wacky, zany antics. Young guy too. He's like early 20s or something. Multi-millionaire, has products that he sells. Has met famous people, as you do when you become big on YouTube. And obviously he's been in the headlines for doing something dodgy, and that dodgy thing was he found a body of a person who had recently committed suicide. Now, I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon and say, oh my god. Listen, he did what he did, okay? What I want to do is I want to analyze why that happened, okay? So I want you to imagine that you become successful on your YouTube list. I mean, look how Justin Bieber started, right? And all of a sudden, people are buying your products, people are following your videos, and in the name of entertainment, he's showing you things daily, okay? So you're watching, you're commenting, you're loving, you're saying, oh, well done, Logan, well done. I don't know if people ever said well done, Logan, to him, but you're saying, you know, you're engaging with him, and he's engaging with you, and his popularity grows and grows and grows. And what he thrives off is the entertainment prospect. So he wants to entertain his people more and more and more with more outrageous, more comical, more everything, because that's human nature. You know, we like to overreach. And then he goes that one step too far, and everybody turns against him, right? So that's what I want to talk to you about. I'm not saying we as a people, but human beings, we're attracted to the more extremes. So, for example, I mean, the best one I can give you is, you know, if I gave someone a mountain of gold, they'd ask for two. Classic example. People always will never be satisfied with what they have. They would need a stronger version. So for example, if you were addicted to nicotine, you would need a stronger hit of nicotine later on. If you were addicted to naughty stuff on the internet, then you would need more extreme versions of it to fulfill you. If you're addicted to food, even, I mean, that's people think food addiction is not a thing. Well, the answer to that is, I mean, look at the obesity crisis that we have as a people. So there's definitely addictions everywhere, and we fulfill those addictions by going to that one step further, and we always do that one step further because that's what we need to do. Now with this guy, his addiction was entertainment. He wanted to entertain his people more and more and more, but it wasn't good enough to do the same sketch again and again and again. He had to go that one step further. So he goes and makes this video, he posts it. The moral thing to do, the ethical thing to do would have been to call the authorities. I mean, that's what any normal person would have done. They would have called the authorities. But in the name of entertainment, what he did was, he thought, I'll be a reporter. Do you know, like in Nightcrawler, I don't know if people have seen that movie, where Jake Gyllenhaal, I think it's called Nightcrawler, it's where Jake Gyllenhaal is that reporter, and he goes into murder like crime scenes before the police. He has no emotion about him, he has no feeling, he just wants to be there, he wants to be the apex reporter. And I don't know, maybe in some sort of twisted form, or maybe in his like sort of perspective, he was being that. He wanted to be the first for his subscribers, his followers, because he's got a massive following. For a young dude like that, I mean, money coming out of his ears, not much common sense, but there you go. I mean, that's what happens when you give money to a youngster. If you had the guidance, if you had like a manager, I mean, that's what I would have prescribed to the guy, you know. I mean, and that's what I say to most people, you know, if you're gonna do something big like that, if you become big, assign someone to you, so when you do decide to do stupid things like that, they keep you in check. They say, you know what, that might not be a good idea. And that's what I think just happened. I mean, I think he just went over the rails. He made a mistake that most youngsters make. I mean, here's the thing. When you know, public is a very fickle mistress. I mean, they'll love you one minute and they'll hate you the next, purely because you've done something. I mean, he's probably been urged to go on and on and on and on, and when he finally does go on and on and on, he does something, and all of a sudden people are like, oh my god, how could he, what was he thinking? Well, he was thinking about his people, and he was thinking that he wanted to entertain. I mean, listen, I know it's an extreme thing, but that's what he was thinking. That's what, from his perspective, he wanted to be edgy, he wanted to be sort of, you know, out there, or I don't know the particular word to use. I mean, what do you use when you find a cadaver? You know, is that entertainment? Can you say that? I'm not trying to justify what he's doing. What I'm saying is, I can see what he was trying to do and why he did it. He did it for his guys. Gentlemen and ladies, of course, lovely ladies out there, I won't be doing that for you. Whenever you put something on the public format, you're allowing risk into your life, and that risk is inherent. Okay, so whatever I say now, I will be responsible for, and whatever he did on that video, he is responsible for. When you go onto the public format, which what YouTube is, you need to be careful with what you do, because sooner or later it will all come crashing down, like it has for this guy. I mean, I'm sure he'll pull through. I'm sure he'll, I don't know, do some sort of charity and do some sort of benefit, learn from this experience, however bad it is. I apologize, it's dragging on a bit, but it's quite a heavy theme, so that's why I'm continuing to talk. He'll learn from this, and you know, it's I mean, all these people are saying, oh my god, how could he? Listen, why don't you guys do what our Christian brethren do and say, he is without sin, cast the first stone? I mean, just because he's in the public limelight, just because, you know, he has reached that pinnacle, people think they can take like shots at him because he did what any stupid little kid would do. I mean, for a kid, if I saw a dead body, I would be bloody shocked. Okay, now hindsight is 20/20 all the time, but it's of no use. What would you do if you saw a dead body? You know, you're a multi-millionaire, you've got a blowing up channel, and you're loved by thousands, millions all around the world, and you come across an opportunity. What would you do? Not justifying what he did, I'm just simply enunciating what I think happened in that poor idiot's brain. And you know, people make mistakes all the time, and he's made a catastrophic one, but it doesn't mean he's inhuman. I mean, look at the guy. He was practically crying on the next video, wasn't he? He was practically saying, "Oh, forgive me, guys. I'm so sorry." I'm not mocking him. I'm just saying that's what happened. Okay. But like I said, he'll learn from this. He'll grow better. If you guys go onto the public format, remember you're taking on risk. You are accountable for your words. You're accountable for your actions. No one's going to come and hold your hand. People will turn their backs on you as soon as they get the opportunity. They love you yesterday, they'll hate you tomorrow. Okay, and that's the risk we have with public entertainment. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I'm not going to say anything more on that. I would like to say thank you to all my regular followers, and you know, if you're just watching this, you're brand new to this channel, hey, welcome. These are just going to be random thoughts and random things. I will be doing certain things that are more engaging than just talk to you. And just so we're totally clear on what I said before, I will not be doing anything that extreme. Heck, I might eat a Krispy Kreme donut in front of you and the cream might split out here, but that's about it. Alright guys, enough waffle. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am now. Things have changed, things are looking better, and you know, if you guys are having difficulty, remember, always talk to someone. Okay, cool. Too long. I'm sorry. Very long episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow.